Imagine this, it's Thanksgiving, you're making cranberry sauce and the cranberry sauce spills all over your stove, right? And it is stuck on there, it's burnt. You can't get it off, you try and you try, but you can't figure out why it's not coming off. Today I'm going to show you a way to get the burnt sugar off of your stove. The first thing you're going to want to do is boil yourself some hot water. Hot water will ease up the sugar on your stove and loosen it up just enough for you to be able to scrub off for the most part anyways. The sugar will loosen, and then after you let it sit for a couple of minutes and clean up all the water, most of the sugar that's burnt on your stove will just come right off. Got my water boiling. It'll be just a minute. See that? I tried it with the sponge. I tried it with some degreasers, some metal scrubs, all types of things. But today I finally figured out how you can remove burnt sugar from your stove top. Now that the water is done boiling, you want to go ahead and pour the water all over the parts that's been burnt on. For me, the burnt on parts is basically basically the whole stove on both sides. So I'm going to carefully pour it on. I don't want to get any water inside of the burners itself, because that could probably ruin it. Just pour it on top of the sticky part and just be extra careful you don't mess anything up, because then I would have to make another video on how to fix your stove. Anyways, you want the water to be truly boiling so that it can be hot for at least 15 minutes. Okay. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, but in the meantime, you can go ahead and get a wooden spoon and start chipping at the burnt sugar parts, and that'll kind of help loosen it up as well. Yes, I know, it's just hot water, but then the hot water just cleans it up. You don't need any kind of chemicals, you don't need any kind of special scrub things, you don't need anything really. You just need water in a pot and you boil it and just pour it over the thing. After your water's been sitting for a couple of minutes, you can go ahead and get some paper towels and start wiping it off and drying it up. from here and show you guys just how much comes off. It probably won't all come off the first time, but a good portion of it comes off. See? That was all the burnt sugar from my Thanksgiving in 2021. I spilled cranberry sauce, so yeah, I just kind of left it there until today. But I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this all up. It's kind of an exciting moment for me. I'm probably gonna want to repeat this process a couple more times just to make sure that I got all of it, but then I'll show you guys the end results after. Look at that, it's just like old cranberry particulates. Let me show you guys one of the stoves I got most of the burnt sugar out of. Looks freaking great, doesn't it? It was mostly around here and stuff, and kind of right here too. I'm probably gonna go at it again, but for the most part, most of it came off, so it works. Are you guys still with me? Here's some tips before I go. Some of these areas up here that are kind of higher up on the stove, and if you put too much water in there, you can reach it, but then it'll get into your burner. So what you can do is you can just get a coffee cup or a coffee mug and just put it over there, and then it'll block off the water from getting into your burner, and just repeat the process again, and you'll be able to reach the the upper edges of your stove well. Anyways, I hope you guys have some luck with cleaning your stove from burnt sugar, and I'm just going to go ahead and repeat this process and get all this gunk out. Okay.